Uh, yeah, sorry about that. The
We need to
game
find a Sarah.
legitimately
And shut this
crashed.
place down.
It won't be easy to avoid her people in here. But I got my
So,
hammer ready.
Just stay low for now.
I think I lost
You got
all of the progress that I had in that, but the game crashed outright. So, oops, I guess.
Aloy.
I see one.
And in terms of, and since the game crashed, the stream crashed.
Over there.
That was a fun time.
Intruder! Take revenge!
So hopefully that doesn't happen a second time. If that happens a second time, I'm just gonna go and do something else. Like, something else in the game, anyway. Because I don't even know how that crashed. That was really weird.
Give them a few more shots. I don't care if you can't see them.
Alright.
Come on!
I knew it. You have a
I'm in.
You gonna join us?
I'm just gonna keep pushing. Oh. He's got a Ravager cannon.
I'll stop you! Don't lose that one!
You don't need that shield. I just wanted to get rid of them. Alright, get me up there. So where is she at, though?
over there.
Ow. What are you doing, Aaron? Standing completely still there, my guy.
Such a big guy now. Hey,
Ah, that missed. Ow. Okay, I'm back at the spot I was where I ended up getting stuck in the water twice. At least I'm making progress. Hey, you with the shield. Come here. Your shield doesn't do too good against those now, does it?
This goes for the Suns.
I feel like I'm gonna have to take out everybody to get this door to open, though. I think it's gonna literally make me do that. I would not be surprised. Assuming this is where I have to go. I don't know. I'm just kind of running around at this point.
Let's find that Outlander. You, on me.
Yeah, I'm just right here, don't worry.
wells are in for it now.
There's another one up here. Yep, hi.
Gets your blood fun, doesn't it? Hey, just here.
Alright, leveled.
Give me your best. You want this?
Oh, there's a guy here. Hi.
That's one less. Are you sick
How many
this
more
one
are
out?
in this area? Doesn't look to be any. Nope, never mind. I stand corrected. They're over here. They're over here for some reason. I thought. That's Aaron. Oh, I just saw them. Where did they go? I had literally just seen them. Because they're over here now.
Want a taste of this?
Yeah, it's Silent Strike him.
Come on, Nora! Stay still!
Pick it up.
Why would I stay still? Now, why would I do that?
That's
Oh,
all.
that's the base.
But I don't see a Sarah.
She has to be here somewhere.
Okay, we gotta open the
I saw
gate.
some doors in the back.
Check them out.
I was right. You do have to open that. I'm so glad this game auto-saves, though, because if it didn't, I would have lost a little bit of progress since I got here. Okay, the gate's open.
What was that?
It sounded like a tripwire.
Be careful, Aloy. Sarah really likes her booby traps.
And you still like the sound of your own voice, Erin.
Sarah.
I was hoping you'd make it this far, Nora. If my men were as competent as you, I would have wiped out the Karja a long time ago. It's a shame I'll have to kill you.
Enough games, Sarah.
Not such a shame to kill you, lugnut. See you soon.
I think she's trying to hurt my feelings.
Let's find her.
At least we know we're close. Because now she's just running her mouth over the loudspeaker.
I don't think so.
We have to find a way through.
Yep, there she goes. Let's see.
Aloy, there's a draft here. It's got to be another path.
Too bad there's no way to get to it.
Yeah, hold that thought.
Uh-oh. What are you about to do? Oh, he's going.
I was wrong.
Oh, he went for it.
Once in a while.
He went for it, all right.
You okay?
I will be. When we catch a Sarah. Keep going. You know she's leading us into another trap. Now what are we supposed
I got this.
Yeah, there is tripwires here.
to? Should have thought of it.
Hey, Lord, push over tree. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. There's a way back up, right? There better be a way back up. That's not what I wanted to do. I really have to go all the way back here just to get back up. I think I do. Man. That sucks. Whatever. Don't miss the jump. Got it. Okay, I'm just gonna try and collect these tripwires because I can do that.
Wires.
Or dismantle them. The word was dismantle, I guess. Okay. Keep on going. What is this?
These look like machine pens.
Stash in a workbench. Why would that be here? I mean, it's probably hers, but whatever. Oh, well, I guess we're not going back.
You took your sweet time.
We can't let you finish what Dirtball started, Sarah.
This ends here.
Funny. I was about to say the same thing.
Let's get into this.
Oh, we got company. Oh, that's still went off regardless. Is it close enough to get it still? No. Got it. Move. Oh, that did miss. That sucks. That one didn't. That one missed? Really? No, that one did. Oh, he's down. Or not, he's good, he's good. Oh, there goes those two.
You need some ammo? You aren't winning this battle, you lost.
We got a lot of good those did, didn't you? Another tripwire. I'm just gonna go around it, screw it. Same with that one. What happens if I do this? You just lost all of your armor just like that. Yeah, I do. That's all it takes. And she's got the bow.
Chill air is prickling my lungs.
Let's get these tripwires. I'm taking all of her stuff. Plasma tripwires. I actually don't think I've ever seen her use those. What's this? Oh, it didn't even bring up anything. I thought it brought up something. Oh well. Deathseeker Shadow. And the Sun Scourge. What's my currently equipped thing to do that? Is it that? It is. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do any of these do anything for this? Those are already equipped on something. Ah, okay. What about the Sun Scourge? Oh, these do. I'll do that. I almost not equipped that. I did not want to do that. I guess that will take care of that, I guess. Maybe. Can I do anything with this? Ah, that's already equipped on something. I'll put that on it. Screw it. At least I'll do something. Alright, Aaron. What you got for me?
You okay?
Red raids, my sister's death, Sarah's little army. That feels like the bloodshed never ends. And the pain it causes. I hope he's really over this time.
Me too. But you did good. I'm serious. We couldn't have stopped this without you.
Well, I'm glad I could help. For once, I guess. Should we head back?
You go on ahead. I'd like to take a look around first. Make sure Sarah didn't leave any more surprises behind.
Okay. I'll see you later, then. By the forge, I could use a drink.
Of course he wants a drink. And that's the last rebel camp. Alright, now there was one other little errand here. The nearest campfire's down that way. Oh, I'm up by the bulwark. Huh. Okay. And it's a little bit of a trek, but whatever. How close am I to this? Still a little bit of ways to go before I get to the campfire.
In.
It's gonna be like right here. Okay, these are allies. I wasn't sure at first. I thought it was gonna be rebels or something. Okay. All the way over here. Wow. That's really far.
So, how about all this sand, huh?
Yeah. And this heat.
Oh yeah, this heat. It's really hot.
Oh my god, she actually came here.
Steel flame. Look what the desert winds blew in.
I'm standing right here, Porgy.
Stop calling me that.
You used to love that name.
Not again.
Does he say anything
Porgy's
else?
lucky I came out west. This place needs a lot of work.
Ha! You should have seen when we first got here. It was just a puddle in the sand.
Well, this ain't much of an improvement.
Huh? Okay, I was hoping it would let me talk to him because he clearly has some extra dialogue there, but it's not letting me. Whatever. I'm just gonna head over this way and get this done, and then we'll just go right back to the main story. The last little bit of stuff I can do before the main story, or at least what I'm going to do before it. Almost there, I think. Yeah. I know the icon's right there, but those can be misleading sometimes.
These are the coordinates that the Sons of Prometheus sent supplies to. Might be worth taking a look around.
Yep, here they are.
It's an ambush. Taking this.
If it's an ambush, where is everybody? Oh, here they are.
Okay, here we go then.
Oh, the snap. You hear the snap. I didn't expect to.
She felt that.
Is this all there is, though? Is 2 guys? Is that really all there was? Was just the 2 guys?
Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
Was that it? Was that really it? I'm not seeing anybody else. Nope, he's over here. They're all over here.
I've heard a strange report about a missing soul
Man
in
down.
Ice Reach, a lowland village on the western coast.
It's that Outlander. I'm sure of it. Everybody stay focused. No! Help!
Would you consider it?
I'll take her.
Try to stop her.
I'll stop her!
I'm surprised they didn't pop up a quest or anything. I think he said Tide's Reach. I actually don't think I've been there.
Even with the Sarah gone, some of her boys are still at it.
Okay, that was the errand completed. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it popped up anything. Huh. Alright, main story it is. Oh, I am ridiculously over leveled for it. I just realized that. That's great. I'll increase that. I'll get that, please. You know, that'll be good. I'll grab that. Alright. So now we have to go back to the base. And this time I'm actually going to do the story. Or finish the story. The campfire just over this way, the way I came. Time to actually assemble everybody. Camp Nowhere. I forgot that's literally what this is called.
Behind?
I didn't expect a rock breaker to go attacking caravans. Besides, you got the lock open, didn't you?
Eh. Those two and their dialogue, man. Alright. Let's go back to the base and get this started. I gotta talk to everybody, I assume.
Aloy,
Wait, no.
you think we can talk?
It has... okay.
Hey, I was hoping you'd show up. I have something for you to commemorate our mission. We did good together.
Yeah, we did. You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. You say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope.
Yeah, that's hope, alright.
I should go.
I'm here if you need me.
Alright, so what did he give me? Oh, close range damage coil. Okay. Cool.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint.
It's probably good that she didn't do that.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Aaron and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Oh, that sounds
Charming,
about right.
isn't he?
That sounds about right for Silence.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here.
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Huh. Okay, you have dialogue options.
Aloy, do you have a moment? You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
She seems
and
really excited.
I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use. I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Silence, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that.
Yeah. I actually do last 3 there. I'm saving
sure
that
you're okay
too.
going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
That seems to be the common thing.
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
Good dialogue.
I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Oh, I need to check this. Oh, there's a lot of things. There's a Thunderjaw tail and a storm cannon. Who went hunting Thunderjaws?
A lot of
Nobody's
Utaru
in here.
belongings. Must be Zoe's.
Guess I never went in that room.
Did you see Patalo's new armor?
Did you need something?
Oh, you're in here.
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
I'm surprised.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proof Lab.
Oh. Man. Did he set that up too? Did he set that up too?
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Of course he's gonna keep secrets.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Right.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Huh. He didn't know that.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
For a start, wow.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Wow. That was good. That was good.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours.
That's downstairs. That's not what I want. Who's in here? Nobody. Of course nobody would be in here. In here we have you.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Mrs. Fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, and I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
There's her ulterior motives.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Huh.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant. Visionary. She cared so deeply for the world. For the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the Proving Lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me.
Still
I've always
though,
hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
Still got ulterior motives.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Huh.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
10, huh? That's not a lot. Oh, there's... Okay.
So, Eric... was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion,
Probably did.
all for the thrill of it.
Probably did.
But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
Probably would.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with the others, alright.
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
While you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
That's actually disappointing.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Sounds like
She must
one.
have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Man's over there taking self-portraits.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Doubt. What does this do?
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. Maybe one day we can access them. After we get Gaia and Hephaestus back.
Huh.
I trust everything is all right.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Well, there's the
I see
arm.
you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. The coming battle won't be easy.
Never is.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Okay.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me.
Yeah, same.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regala's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our Inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
He didn't say no.
Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten.
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on and leapt into battle from the...
I think I've seen this before.
To him, it is why the challenge... And now, like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten.
Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Maybe I didn't. Oh well. I'll play it
Your
again.
people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Alright.
I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
I at least want to see if Beta has anything to say, and then we'll get started. I doubt it, but I want to see regardless. Oh yeah, oh, that's down here already. Where is she anyway? Is she not down here? Is she actually not down here? Huh.
Looks like I can open that door now. Oh. I guess there's more machinery in here. It might have had something to do with the facility's operations. Looks like a power cell could fit here.
Didn't know any of this was here.
The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. I wonder if that's it. This must have been Beta's private room.
Definitely. Considering, yeah. So I think that's all that's down here. Yeah. That's it. Alright, going back up. Time to actually get this going. I've definitely wasted more than enough time talking to everybody. It wasn't really a waste of time, but, you know.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there any...
Oh, whoops.
Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake.
Wait, I feel dumb.
Gaia.
I feel dumb. I'm over here looking for Beta, and I literally forgot that the whole point of this is she was captured. Why? Why was I doing that? Oh, man. I'm over here looking for someone that isn't even gonna be there. Losing my mind. That was a moment in itself.
Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right.
I remember.
We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
All right.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
Of course, Silence is the first to leave. He's like, oh, I'm already over this.
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
She's not wrong. There is no way we can trust her for shit. Talk to Oh, I gotta talk to everybody again? That's really another thing.
Remember, we need to get Silence weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
Huh.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. You just saved my butt a couple of times now. It wouldn't feel right to leave it behind. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
I'm gonna spoil your look. Varl made the right call, you know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
Of course.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition.
Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I love their interactions, you know? I just really love some of the dialogue in this game and the way they interact with the way the characters interact with each other. It's really nice. Alright.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You better be ready. Alright, what about you, Zoe? As I get stuck on the environment. Oh dear.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know.
Missing him is understandable, for sure.
You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
That's the plan.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old?
Heh.
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do.
Aloy, the fine judge of character.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. Katala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katala will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
That's good.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Okay. Who else can we talk to? Who's got dialogue? Of course
So,
you do.
You return. Something else?
Huh.
I'll be going.
As you wish.
It says he has new options, but they all went away as soon as I talked to him. Interesting.
Welcome
What do you
back,
have to
Aloy.
say?
Would you like to continue our chat?
This same deal.
I should be going.
I'll be making final preparations.
Says she had new dialogue options, but at the same time she didn't. Interesting.
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Katalo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
Did I not do that
Now
already?
that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
I could have sworn I did that
We
already.
didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored.
Alright, I think it's
I'll
time
see
to
you
go.
soon then.
It will be my honor.
Alright, yep, that was all the dialogue options for everybody. Let's get going then. Oh, that's not the way. This is. And away we go. Where are we? Okay, yeah, all the way down here. Okay, this is the campfire I've been to. I wasn't sure which one I'd been to, but there it is. Wait, have I been to that one? I think I have. I have. I have already gone and looked at this place, I forgot. They're just chilling right over there. Just, you know, it's right here. Yeah, casually right here. Yep. If you proceed past this point, it will be locked into singularity and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. Okay?
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Showtime.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Of course, Silence is the first one here.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
Ah, yes.
A tunnel.
A secret back door.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
Alright, lead the way. Of course I'm going to.
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Huh, I'm actually surprised he agreed to that.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Alright, showtime indeed.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Interesting that there's
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Interesting that there's a bunch of dead, like, bots everywhere.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Hey, where you going?
Oh, it's on to me.
How much does this do today? A lot. It does a lot. Okay. Ow.
Let's take him out.
Oh, you bastard.
I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Yeah, we definitely got it. Okay. Let's go and continue looting things from all of these, though. Oh, there was a Ravager and a Ravager cannon here. Wait. I'm heading up here. Okay. I had to look. I was like, wait, where am I going?
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
There's a die thing even here. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I wanted to do that. Think I can climb back up this way? No. There has to be a path back up somewhere, because I definitely did not need or mean to do that. Unless you have to actually swim. I don't know.
Can we please leave the cave now?
Oh, Aaron. You'll be fine. This was the way back up. Right here. Oh, I missed. At least I'm only missing jumps and not like falling to my death or something. I just need to find out the actual proper way to go.
Let's go, Aloy. It stinks in here. I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way.
Oh, crap. I have to go all the way back around now just because of that. That sucks. I screwed that one up now, didn't I? I can't believe I forgot about the glider somehow at that exact moment.
Caves.
Is there anything you don't hate, my guy? Aaron hates a lot of things. There we go. There's gotta be a way to get Aaron across.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Oh, we're fighting.
It's here when you want. Live long, kill your enemy.
We're fighting, my guy.
It's fallen!
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing!
Where is he? Huh. I don't know where he was. He just gave me cover from somewhere. God, if I know where. Oh crap.
Tired yet?
Yep.
Nah. Errand. Oh, there's a metal flower.
Yeah. Clear those weeds.
With who?
Hey, just here.
In we go.
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I guess, got dead ones.
Oh, it was a Stormbird.
Remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world.
Oh yeah. Good times.
Yeah, I'm sure they were good times. He says he's gonna attack when we do. Well, you better get in here, because I'm already fighting. Where did I go? All the way over here. There's a scrap pile. I hate these things. I like legitimately hate these things though. Ow. Like, I actually legitimately remember hating these specters. There's one. And two. And that third one's just making an awful lot of noise. You're already low, though. You're the one I hit first.
That's all of them. Let's push on.
Finally.
Yeah. Here, up this rock.
That's not yet. I want to check other things. Is this a whole Thunderjaw? Yeah, that's a whole Thunderjaw. With a disc launcher just sitting here. That was a... Was that a bird? Because that did not sound like a bird, to be honest.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
An apex fellow back.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
As fast as we can.
Yeah.
You alright?
Oh, he just, like, full-on just, like, teleported there. I didn't know you learned how to teleport. Nice job, Aaron. You're learning.
Looks like the others have things under control.
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Okay, fine. Let's go this way.
I grab it if you need it. Here we go.
Where did he throw that, though?
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
You gonna join us?
Well, that was the plan. For some reason, I can't seem to get up this, but he did. Yeah, okay, there we go. As I immediately get knocked back down. Great. And again. That sucks. That's what I get for pressing the dodge button and it not dodging, I guess. Come on, let me back up. There's another Spectre up there. Oh, come on, let me get up, man. I'm actually stuck.
Damn it! Over here!
There. Up this way. Oh, come on. You can let me get up now.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
That's a lot of Spectres.
What is that?
A little bit of fun is what that is.
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now it can crank out machines to its heart's content. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Yeah, you definitely did just turn this into a war zone, and I'm all for it.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or we'll find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Gotta go all the way around, come on. You can do it. Some of the climbing feels a little weird sometimes still.
In case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
We had to do all this climbing.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through. That's when all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Yeah, that made it nice and easy.
I'm still looting all the enemies. Or at least what's left of everything here. Alright, let's get this Spectre.
Time to follow up!
This'll help.
And down it goes. Do I still have a silent strike somewhere that I can't, or that I haven't fully updated? Is that a thing?
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
Okay, that's the rock they were talking about. Weren't they just here? fighting. Huh. Oh well.
Big jump. To the right, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
But I gotta loot everything too.
Another one?
Don't you worry, I'll be there eventually. I just gotta loot everything. And there's another Spectre, as they just said. Of course.
Let's get into this.
Good work, everyone. Let's go. Over here, Aloy.
Over there. Oh, there's Silence. Oh, he's just actually coming with us now. Okay.
Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
And here's that.
Hold the move. New comforts.
A lot of things going on right here. There's stuff I can loot. Ancient valuables. Is that all it is? Yeah. Okay.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it.
Oh, they're still going to town over there. Oh, here they come.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us.
Sure about that?
Face it. You're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing. Fine. All right, people. Light them up!
Fire in the hole.
Are we supposed to be scared?
Yeah. You definitely should be. Your shields aren't protecting you now.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Showtime. Again.
You
to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, time machine fell. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network.
Just do the best you can.
Well, they seem to be having fun. I think I remember what happens here. Far Zenith Repository. Taking all their stuff.
Elevator. Promising.
Yep, there he is. Hey, buddy, you don't have your shields anymore.
You got some unfinished business, little girl.
What are you gonna do now? Because you do not have your shields.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
You sure
Trust
about
me.
that?
You're gonna wish you had one.
Actually, I'm curious. Hold on. How much does this do to him?
Aloy, are you there? I'm
A lot, actually.
Just need to find my way in there.
Actually, does a lot to him. He's all up. There he goes. That was easy.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
And here comes Zoe.
Now we're having fun, right?
Are we having fun yet?
In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
You're not cracking these skulls in VR now, are you? Not anymore. You ain't doing that anymore. You deserved all of this. And I have to be the most mature possible person about this. You deserved all of this. That was deserved. I had to do it. It had to be done.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Okay, so... how do I climb? Over here. It's over here. That's fine. I'll climb. I don't care. So wouldn't the self-destruct, though, get rid of Hephaestus? Like, would that not get rid of it?
Errant? Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alba? Alba! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Nemesis, huh? Just keep on climbing. Oh, I need to heal to full.
Almost there.
Yep, almost. Another ancient supply thing. Yeah, it's definitely like giving us major final boss vibes right now because there's so many things you can gather and get stuff from.
This is it. The line.
And I actually missed these, so I'm gonna grab these. So I went back down for those because I missed them. Alright, here we are. The actual end of the line. Well, that's one way to take care of that.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. Systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
Something big.
Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Of course. And there he is. And there's Tilda.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis. What is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased.
Probably should have been.
Database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us. Including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
Doubt.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
Spectre Prime.
Sticks and stones against
What does this do there? Okay. I see why people prefer this weapon now. I got 2 left. Actually.
You cannot win!
Just gonna keep running, huh? And there's level 50. That must be the level cap. Again. Oh, she probably did not survive that. Yeah, that was the cap. That was indeed the cap. No, there wasn't anything else about that. Nothing about increasing the silent strike damage anymore. Oh well. I better loot this thing. Instant burning chance. It had to be done. There was no choice. And there's silence.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you
you've
knew.
known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She's like, nah, I'm not going with you. You're on your own.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Did we not tell you it could be done? Oh, he's watching.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
Well then.
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Well, look at that.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
Aloy knowing it's not. She's not gonna tell them either. She didn't tell them. Is nobody gonna question the big glowing ball of doom and destruction that's right behind them? Nobody's questioning it? Nobody? At all? Guess not.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. Courage to overcome any obstacle.
Oh, she stayed. And so did a few others. Interesting.
And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
So we got most of the sub-functions now, since we raided their base. Cool. I'm gonna let the credits play out. Because I think there's some stuff after, too. I will say I do apologize again for the stream, like, crashing at the start. I hate that that happens still regardless, but got it done anyway. This game has amazing views, though.
These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. My raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I
It's actually a lot of legs for one Horus. There's no way that's just one there. No, they were big, but that's bigger than I remember.
take my hand in the flood. The voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rock. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood.
Also, this game has a good soundtrack, too. Easily.
If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
That's actually a lot of machines. There must have been a pretty big battle right here. Yeah, there definitely was. There's a lot of machines all over this area. I'm seeing them as I'm watching this play out. I do wonder how long this goes on for. Because I know there's some stuff after this that I'm going to want to look at because I think it sends you back to the base. Oh, there's a tarmac. Oh, this is sending us over near Vegas. I still find the area of Vegas really interesting, because even if most of the buildings are destroyed, the lights still work for some reason. I think that's really cool. That whole area is nice. I just recently found out too, before streaming, that that area is what the ornaments are used for. I didn't know that. So I finally found a use for those. I put one that I liked specifically on it and called it a day there. Rebel camp, I guess. Yeah, rebel camp. Man, the amount of areas in this game, though, actually really expansive. I like it. That's a storm bird over there. Oh man, it's still going. Oh boy. Oh, it's still going. I'm sure there's a way to skip these, but I want to play through them anyway. Quality assurance. Oh, it's done. It must be getting near the end because there's the Zenith base over there, so I think it ends there, probably, maybe. I just really want to take all this in, too. Oh, yeah, there is a skip button. But I'm not gonna skip it. And I'm so used to actually having to, like, manually control the flying, so the fact that it just does it for you here, because it's like a whole cutscene thing, basically. feels different because I'm just so used to having to do it myself. Maybe it doesn't end at that base because it seems to be going kind of away from it or whatever now. Have I been to that place? I can't remember if I actually went to this place we're flying over right now or not. Because there's some parts of the map I've not seen or didn't go to. Oh, there's the end.
My hands are full of flowers, my ears are full of songs, my heart is sad enough, I'd rather just be wrong. I listen when you talk, your words all make sense, but underneath it all, I hear where we are going with this. I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood. Dreams I never left. I had courage like the beast. My eyes, they never fled. My arms would always reach. You harden with your words. Maybe fear is armor too. My voice is not that strong. When hurricanes come,
It's actually still going, man.
I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood. Little child inside is jealous of your strength. The way you hold your head whenever is aflame. Your back as straight as you walk away, straighter than an oak in a storm. Only I remain. Should I have been reshaped? Your image, is that what you want? I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness.
Oh, was that someone's actual collection, like, until this thing? Really?
I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear you're near me, stay here with me in the flood, in the flood.
Actually, really long credits. I think we're almost at the end now. I think that skipped it. Yeah, it did. Okay. I was a little over watching that tiny bit, to be honest. Oh, it's just rediscovering everything. Why? Huh. For some reason, it's running through rediscovering everything. Oh, I still had a lot of stuff off. I forgot I turned the filters on because I was looking for stuff earlier. Whoops. Okay. So literally nobody's in here now. Except for Beta. Beta's here. There's a metal flower here. Can't do anything with it, but it's here. Interesting. Oh. That's how you... There's a new game plus thing in here. That's new. Okay, what do you have to say? Oh, wait. Is there new things in the stash? No. Nothing new. What about Aloy's room?
Did you need something?
Oh, you actually stayed here too. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised you're staying in the base. Thought you'd slink away to one of your workshops.
The capabilities of this facility are adequate for now.
Well, make yourself at home, I guess.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he stayed too. Like, legitimately surprised.
Elizabeth had a dream for this world. I guess a lot didn't go as planned. And there are still dangers ahead. Maybe the biggest yet. But after what Beta and I accomplished, I have hope. We'll fight for Elizabeth's dream. Together. Maybe one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again. Tell her what her son accomplished. And how brave he was.
Is this all stuff I've listened to before? I think it might be. But at the same time. Alright, we'll just, go talk to Beta here, see what she has to say.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Oh. Okay, that's all she says. Hephaestus revisited. Alright, what's up in here? Just Gaia. Okay. Oh, do you... not... Huh.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need.
I'm surprised there's not like any endgame dialogue whatsoever. Like, at least talking options, like full talking options. I do want to check something though. Where's the way out? Ah, who am I kidding? It's right over here. I want to check right here.
Miss me already, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to see where Aaron was.
So, Las Vegas. How's it going?
I've been talking with Moreland about how to get the word out about Nemesis up in the claim. The Oseram are free folk. It'll be hard to get them to work together. But him and me, we know a lot of people. We get enough of them riled up, the Eldermen will have to listen.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you guys.
Ah, the one I turned on, the ornament, is still here. Cool. Of course I turned the Halloween one on. But I guess for now that is actually the end of this until the DLC comes out in a couple days or so. I think it's the 19th, I believe. No, 18th. April 18th. Alright, so the DLC comes out on April 18th, and that'll be the next time you actually see this game from me for a little bit. I'm still going to upload a bunch of clips I've recorded, but I guess for now that is it for me. The entire story is done, and yeah. So, as a reminder, I have a Twitter that you can follow for any stream updates or anything of the sort. And if you don't use Twitter, I have a Discord as well. And with that, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and turn notifications on for future streams and uploads. And I will see you soon. Tomorrow, actually. Thank you again.